Good morning to all. So already we started the lesson. The name is atmosphere. Is it or not? So atmosphere. In that we seen so much of the topics. Today we are going to see about the winds alone. Okay. So what does the wind means? The air blows horizontally. It will be called as a wind. The air blows horizontally. It will be called as a wind in a different speed in a different direction. Okay. So this wind will be calculated based on certain instrument actually. So anemometer actually. What is that? Anemometer. It's an instrument for calculating the speed of the wind actually. And the next one, from which direction it's blowing means by the use of wind van we can find the directions also. And the speed of the thing will be calculated based on the kmph, kilometer per hour or knots. Based on these are all the basic concept of the wind. So anemometer, it's an instrument measure. We will calculate the speed of the wind and from which direction it was blowing. By the help of wind van we can get, and it was calculated how much speed we are calculating. No? So that is based on the kilometer per hour or otherwise knots. So these are all the basic concept of the winds. So winds we have the types actually. The first type of the wind is planetary. Planetary winds. In this planetary we have three types. One is trade, another one is westerlies, and finally polar easterlies. Polar easterlies. So already I told westerlies means the wind will be blow from the western direction. Easterlies means the wind will be blow from the eastern direction. Okay, first we are going to see about the trade. Okay, so these are all is one of the basic diagram of the high pressure belt and the low pressure belt. Already you read in the 8th standard. Low pressure belt, high pressure belt, polar high pressure belt, polar low pressure belt. This is the thing. So this and this, the high pressure belt will be available in both the hemisphere. See, these are all imaginary line. For our understanding purpose, we are giving the name and we are all drawing this one. Okay. So this too is the high pressure belt. Okay, subtropical high pressure belt. Tropic of Cancer, tropic of Capricorn, here is there. After that, in which degree it will be held means 30 to 60, 30 to 35 degree. We will have the subtropical high pressure belt. From that particular belt, the wind will be blow towards the equatorial low pressure belt. So only this thing. See, both the hemisphere, northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. Both the hemisphere, the wind will be blow towards the low pressure belt. Okay, so this wind will be helpful for trades especially. Nowadays only we have the ship. By using the very big engine, we are drawing the ship actually. But in olden days, we not having any technology or any machines. So based on the wind only, they will use to travel towards certain country. So it will be used for so much of the merchant actually. So only it will be called as a trade wind actually. Okay, so from the subtropical low pressure belt to equatorial high pressure, subtropical high pressure belt to equatorial low pressure belt. From subtropical high pressure belt to equatorial low pressure belt, the wind will be blow. Okay, yes. Next one, westerlies. From the western side, the wind will be blow. Okay, see, if you see means it was blowing towards here. From the subtropical high pressure belt to polar low pressure belt, it will be travel. Polar low pressure belt. From the subtropical high pressure belt to towards polar low pressure belt, it will be travel. Polar low pressure belt, it will be travel. So it's moving towards this direction. So this direction means what is it? For example, north, south, east, west. So towards this direction means what is it? From the southwest to northeast. from the southwest to northeast it was traveling. It will be called as a westerlies. It's happening in the north hemisphere. What will be happen in the south hemisphere means it will be travel from this direction. So from the northwest to southeast it will be travel. But both the hemisphere from the subtropical high pressure belt to polar low pressure belt the wind will be blow. That will be called as a westerlies. That will be called as a westerlies wind. Okay, next one. Polar easterlies. Polar easterlies. So this will be happen here only. Here alone we can see this. So from the eastern direction we will get the wind. So from northeast to what is it? From northeast to southwest it will be travel. From southwest to northwest, southeast to northwest it will be reached. So western lights means the wind will be blow from western direction. So southwest to northeast. From northwest to southeast. But what about polar east lights means it will be start from southwest to northwest and what is it? Southeast to northwest and northeast to southwest. So this is the thing. So in this direction it was traveling. So this is westerlies. This is easterlies. These all the winds will be coming under planetary winds. You got? So trade wind means from the subtropical high pressure belt to equatorial low pressure belt. Westerlies means from the subtropical high pressure belt to polar low pressure belt. Same it will be happening in all the trade, westerlies, polar, in everything. In southern hemisphere also same thing will be happen. In southern hemisphere, in northern hemisphere also it will be the same thing will be happen. So understand that. So where polar westerlies means from the western direction. For example, north means northern direction means where it's blowing from the north southwest to northeast. Okay, but what happening in the southern hemisphere? From the northwest to southeast, it will be the western lights. Okay, polar eastern lights. See, from the eastern direction towards northwest. From the eastern direction towards northwest. What happening in the north hemisphere? It's traveling towards this direction. So from the north east to southwest it was traveling. So this is a eastern lights. So based on the direction we can understand this. Okay. So next we are going to see about the periodical winds. So in periodical winds we are not having any types or something. Periodical winds, it's the answer is available in the heading itself. Periodical. So monsoon winds. For example, from the April to September you will get monsoon. If its failure means we will get so much of the drought. We will face so much of the drought problem in our country. So that's a period. For some particular time alone, we will get that wind. That will be called as a periodical wind. Example, our tropical monsoon. We will get it between the April to September. Between this time, we will get the monsoon. Okay, this is a periodical winds. Next one. Next one. Next one, we are going to see about the, what is it? Cyclone and anticyclone. This types will be coming under variable wind. What is that? Variable wind actually. Okay, variable wind. Variable wind actually it coming under, what is it? It's having not having a time, or we can't come with a certain idea actually. Whenever it may be, wherever it may be, it will be formed based on the climate, based on the temperature, it will be formed. So only cyclone and the anticyclone. So only it's called as a variable wind. Okay. So in that cyclone, actually, so about first cyclone we can see. So what's the cyclone actually? We have more knowledge about the cyclone, I think so. Is it or not? We have more knowledge about the cyclone. So because we have the coastal regions near to us, so because of that we have some idea about the cyclone. Normally we will get the cyclones which from the ocean, no? That will be called as a, what is it? Tropical cyclone. That will be called as a tropical cyclone. So because of that cyclone, we will get the rain actually. Especially from in the coastal regions, we will get more rain. But the interior of the district, we will get the less rains only. Is it or not? This kind of cyclones will be called as a what is it? Tropical cyclone. Okay, first one cyclone is the tropical cyclone. Okay, tropical cyclone normally which are getting the cyclones. For example, Gaja cyclones we got in Tamil Nadu in 2019. Is it or not? So that's the thing. So because of that, we will get heavy rain and what is the natural disasters will be happen more. Okay, that cyclone name we are all following in our India, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Pakistan. We are all following the same name, but the same concept, same kinds of wind. In for example, Australia means Willy Willy. They will call as a Willy Willy. Tropical cyclones will be called as a Willy Willy. So based on the areas, the name of that particular cyclones will be different. Okay, so that's a cyclone. Normal cyclones which we are getting from the coastal regions. That's the thing. At that time, the coastal regions will get more rain, but interior district will get the less rains only compared to the coastal regions. That kind of cyclones will be called as a tropical cyclone. Next one, temperate. Okay, temperate actually. So okay, next one, it's a temperate actually. So temperate, this kind of cyclones we will get between this 35 in this area degree to 65 degree. In this area, no, we will get this kind of cyclones will be formed. This temperate cyclones will be formed because of cold wind and a warm wind will interact and it will be become blow towards certain direction, especially Mediterranean, European country, and it will be extend up to the Russia. From this 35 degree to 65 degree, it will be this kind of winds we will get. Okay, because of warm wind and because of cold wind and interact between these two, it will be blow towards Mediterranean Sea, European countries, and what is it? Russia, and up to India we will get at the time of winter season. In India it will be called as what is it? A western disturbance we will tell, which one means temperate cyclone. Okay, so this is about temperate. The same next one we are going to see about the extratropical. What is it? What is that? Extratropical. Okay, extratropical. So the same tropical only, but this form in the same 30 degree to 60 degree area of the earth. Because of this wind, we will get the heavy rain. Blizzard we will get. Blizzard means snow falling will be more. What is it? Twisters we will get more. Tornadoes, that will be called as a twister. That will be get more because of this extratropical. So heavy rain, thunderstorms will be more, and drizzles will be more. Blizzard will be more. Snow falling will be more, and tornadoes will be more because of these extratropical winds actually. So tropical cyclones will be normal cyclones which are getting from the ocean. Because of that we will get heavy wind, at the same time we will get the heavy rain also. In coastal regions we will get more rain, but interior district the rains will be very less, maybe more. Based on the cyclone it will be different. Temperate cyclone, because of this is forming between the 35 degree to 60 degree, 65 degree in the earth near to the subtropical high pressure belt. This cyclone was forming because of the cold wind and the warm wind. When both the wind was interacting, we will get this kind of cyclones are forming. Actually, tropical cyclone, when it's reaching the landmass, the speed of the cyclone will be reduced. But here, which happening in the temperate, because of temperate cyclone, no, that cyclone, the speed will not be reduced after reaching the land masses alone. So because of that, we will face so much of the natural disasters. That cyclones was happening because of the cold wind and the warm wind. Because of these two interactions, we are getting heavy wind near the land masses also. The speed will not be reduced after reaching land masses also. But the tropical cyclone, after reaching the land masses also, what is that? The speed will be reduced. But here, after reaching the land masses, the speed will be the same. Here, tropical, the land masses, after reaching the land masses, the speed will be reduced. Okay, this extratropical cyclone, because of this, we will get heavy rain, thunderstorms will be more, blizzard will be more, tornadoes will be happen, everything will be happen because of the extratropical winds. Okay, next, these are all the cyclones. So another type is there. Now what is that? Anticyclone. Another concept I forget here. Cyclone actually, in northern hemisphere, the cyclones if form means it will be rotate in a anti-clockwise. It's in a northern hemisphere cyclone. Which the cyclone formed in the southern hemisphere, it will be blow in a clockwise. This different you want to know. In a northern hemisphere, the cyclone will be rotating in a anti-clockwise. In southern hemisphere, the cyclone will be rotating in a clockwise. So understand that. Okay, this is a small concept about the cyclone. Next one. So anticyclone. Normally, anticyclone means maybe in a northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere, it will be rotating in a opposite direction. What is that? In a northern hemisphere means normally cyclone will be rotating in anti-clockwise. So in northern hemisphere it will be rotating in clockwise. Okay. Same here southern hemisphere what we told, it will be rotating in clockwise. Here it will be rotating in anti-clockwise. So normal cyclone means northern hemisphere means it will be rotating in anti-clockwise. But same normal cyclone, it will be rotating in southern hemisphere in clockwise. But anticyclone in a northern hemisphere it will be rotating in clockwise. In southern hemisphere it will be rotating in anti-clockwise. Maximum because of the anticyclone we will not get the rain. We will not get the rain because of the anticyclones. Okay, this is the types of the variable winds actually. Next, actually, what's the wind means? Simple local winds. No types, nothing. Simple concept. Local winds. It will be happen in the particular area alone. That will be called as a local wind. It's a last type of the wind. Local wind. What is a local wind? It will be happening in particular area alone for a particular time alone. Because of the wind, what are the effects is happening, it will be happening in that particular area alone. It will not be shown any effect in the some other areas. Where it's happening, there alone, that wind will be blow or maybe we will get the rain or maybe some other effect also will be happening in that particular area alone, and it will be blow for certain time only. That will be called as a local wind. For example, land breeze we can tell, sea breeze. These two will invariably happen near to the ocean alone. Is it or not? In near to interior district like a Salem or Namakkal or Dharmaburi, we will get the sea breeze or land breeze? No, it will be happen in the ocean areas alone. So that kind of winds will be called as a local wind. So that will be happen in that particular area alone for particular time. That will be called as a local wind. Okay, so that's it. That's all some types and some explanations about the winds. So what are the things we see? Wind we'll see. What's the wind actually? The horizontal movement of the hair, it will be called as a wind. For calculating the wind speed, anemometer. Direction, wind van. In which, based on which concept we will see, kilometer per hour or knots. Okay, kilometer per hour or knots. Based on this only we will be calculated. Is it or not? Next one, types of wind we see: planetary winds, periodic winds, variable winds, and local winds. Planetary winds only, trade wind we see, westerlies we see, easterlies we see. Is it or not? Then periodical winds, for particular time load the wind will be blow. That will be like example monsoon, tropical monsoon of our country. Okay. Then variable winds only we see two types is there: cyclone or anticyclone. Cyclone, what is the three types is there: tropical cyclone, temperate cyclone, extra tropical cyclone. These are all the three types we see, and anticyclone we see. Finally we see local wind. Okay, so that's it about winds concept. Okay, so remaining about the cloud is there, types of clouds is there, about the rain we are going to see in upcoming classes. Okay, so see the video, don't skip the video, understand properly and finish your work on time. Okay, stay safe, stay home. Thank you.